Hey, it's Jim with JimmyRigs, and today we're going to do a quick pedalboard run through. Here is my pedal board. As you can see, I have all my pedals running through this RJM Mastermind PBC, which is a 10-loop switcher with parallel effects loops, MIDI, all that kind of stuff. So the signal path goes like this. The guitar comes into this little patch looping, this little loop box. Gosh, this little pedalboard patch bay. Goodness gracious. And then goes into the switcher for the first. Then pedal 1 is the Jackson Audio Bloom. Pedal 2 is the Cascade Effects Hosstortion, which is like a Ibanez Mastermind clone. Fantastic. Pedal 3 is the King of Tone. Pedal 4 is an Ibanez Metal Screamer, which is a pretty cool overdrive pedal. It's kind of like in between the TS9 and the TS10. Sounds great. After that, it goes to the Jackson Audio Prism, which is just kind of a color boost preamp type of thing. I mostly use that just to kind of gain match certain guitars. So if I'm using like my Strat versus my Les Paul, I'll use that to bring up the level and kind of EQ it a little bit. And then pedal 6 is the Walrus Audio Julia. So after the Julia goes back into the switcher, and then signal leaves the pedal board via the patch bay into my amp. So some pedals are running through the front of the amp, and after that, the amp will go out through the back, into the load box, into the cab sim. So I'm running a fully silent setup on stage. After that, the signal follows this loom, comes back into the pedal board in stereo, because the PBC has a TRS return jack for loops 7 through 10. And then it goes into the Strymon Volante as my first stereo pedal. After the Volante, actually I take it back. The first pedal is the Meris Hedra, which I use for pitch shifting, chorus, detuning type stuff. Pedal 2 in the stereo, so loops 7 is the Meris, loop 8 is the Strymon Volante, and I just use that for basic, tape delay type stuff. It's a great pedal. After the Volante, it goes into the Night Sky, which is acting mostly as like my main reverb. Very, very happy with it. It has a ton of cool features, and I'll see if I can share some extra video, B-roll with audio for how it sounds. Then after the Night Sky, it goes into the Mercury 7. So essentially I'm running 2 delays and 2 reverbs, with one of them being able to make some really cool and weird and unique sounds. Actually, 2 of them being able to make really cool and unique sounds. The Night Sky is just awesome at that, with all its filter abilities. So yeah, so basically it is a setup that has some pedals in the front of the amp, some pedals post of the amp, as well as all 4 of my stereo pedals are all running in parallel. So that allows me to, if I wanted to, I can actually use them as like inserts in the studio, which I do use from time to time. If I'm running a pad sound or a guitar swell type thing and I want to further affect it with the Night Sky, I can. And that makes some really, really cool and unique sounds. But anyway, yeah, that's my setup. Hopefully you liked it. Thanks.